I'm ready to rant. Got my notes here, so I won't get off topic. My host is somewhere outside. If he comes in, it's gonna be really awkward. Hang on. Today, we talk about the dirty little secrets. The dirty little secrets that we all have. The thoughts that you're embarrassed to tell anyone else. The thoughts that you only have when you're alone. Sometimes maybe you tell some of your friends, but you always play it off as a joke. Okay. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The thoughts we have when we're alone. You know what I'm talking about. When we can be safe and let our imagination run wild. Oh, those very vivid pictures, exciting scenarios running in your mind. I'm talking about your dreams. The greatest goals for your life, right? What were you talking about? I'm talking about the enormous vision that you have for your life that you're so embarrassed to tell anyone about because you're afraid that you'll be laughed at, ridiculed for thinking about the impossible. I'll tell you something else that you're embarrassed about. I'll tell you what you're afraid of. You're afraid of accountability. So that when fucking 100 years from now, when you're lying on your deathbed and you realize that all the dreams you had when you were young never came true because you were sitting in your fucking comfort zone, wasting your life, then nobody can point at you on your deathbed and tell you, I told you so. Nobody can do that because you never told anyone about your dreams. Because we hate being wrong, especially being wrong about ourselves. You're afraid to talk about your dreams. But it's like Mark Randolph, the founder of Netflix, said, it's understandable why you don't want to talk about your dreams because they're so safe inside your head. They're so safe and they can blossom there, become really successful, uninfluenced by reality, because reality is dirty. But at some point you have to collide your dreams with reality. Otherwise, how are they gonna become real, man? If you're scared to even talk about your dreams, how do you expect to live them? If you're scared to even talk about your dreams, how do you expect to be the embodiment of your dreams? Doesn't make sense. So you might say, but Herman, it's not the same thing. I don't want to talk about my dreams because talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. I'm gonna show people my dreams. Maybe. Or maybe you're just scared of commitment. Maybe you're scared that someone will hold you to your word. So okay, let's say you're gonna show people, alright? You're feeling good, you're motivated, you're going after it, you're walking the walk. But then at some point the going gets tougher, right? You're in 2 weeks and you're still not successful, unmotivated, you hit a plateau. So you think, yeah, I'm just gonna put my head down and do my average type shit somewhere over there in the corner where nobody's looking. But lucky you, because you didn't tell anyone about your dreams. So now nobody can hold you accountable. Nobody can keep you to your word. Lucky you, man. You're afraid to talk about your dreams. I'm saying, listen, it's like Will Smith said, okay? You got a dream, you gotta protect it. But he didn't say protect it by not telling anyone about it, protect it by never even giving it a chance to become reality. He didn't say that. What I'm saying is we have to stop apologizing for having huge goals. Okay? We have to stop apologizing for dreaming about things, for having a vision for our future which at this moment seems infinitely out of reach. That's a good thing. Setting a goal that high, setting a goal that seems to defy reality, that's a good goal. Because Dan Peña said, you can never ever reach or be any higher than your greatest imagination. Alright? So why would you limit yourself by setting a lower goal? It doesn't make any sense. We need to be able to talk about these crazy visions because everything around you is a manifestation of someone's imagination. That's what Bob Proctor said. So tell you what, I'm gonna ruin your life. Okay, in 3 seconds. You have 3 seconds to close this video. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You're a fraud. You are a fraud. Did I get you? If I got you, if you felt even a tiny little inside here somewhere, then you know it's true. You know, I'm telling the truth. I'm sorry, but you are a fraud. I have to say it. Why do I have to say it? Because I know how bad it feels. I know how shitty it feels to think that your dreams maybe are not meant for you. Because you're so scared to act upon them. You're so scared to even talk about them. This feeling of incompetence is fucking paralyzing. But in order to get rid of it, you first need to recognize that you are a fraud. Okay? Get rid of your illusions. Get rid of this illusion inside your head. You need to bring it into reality. You need to take action toward your dreams, okay? So, when you feel like you've taken even just a tiny step, which I'm gonna tell you how to do that, but you need to do yourself and your friends a favor. So when you feel like you're taking action even a tiny bit, you need to go to your friends, okay? You need to start calling them out on their bullshit as well. Just like I called you out at the moment. You need to call them out. Cut the shit, man. You're a fraud, he's a fraud, everyone's a fraud. If you have this image, we're so successful here in our heads, but we're doing nothing in the real world to actually move towards it, we are fraud. We are all frauds. So we need to create this snowball effect, like a ripple effect, where everybody starts calling out everybody on their bullshit, so that everybody could get real and start actually moving toward those dreams. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you how to get real. First step, okay, recognize that you're a fraud if you're not putting in the work that you think you are. Be honest with yourself. Second step, okay, involves a pen and a paper. You take the pen and you take the paper. You take the pen and you write down your goals, okay? It's a cliche, I know, but have you done it? If not, then what the fuck? Everybody, all the successful people are telling you to do it. Why haven't you done it? I have done it. I'm gonna show it to you on camera, okay? In another video. You put down your goals, you go to a friend, you give it to a friend, and you tell them to keep that paper, okay? You tell them to keep that paper, and when you stop moving toward your goals, they have the right, at any moment they have the right to ask you, where are you on your path toward the goals? And if you don't have a plausible answer to that, then they can start waving that paper in front of your face, okay? They can start to create that pain for yourself. You need to be held accountable for your dreams. That's my host. Say hi. Hi. Sure. So, yes, in another video, I'm going to do something else. I'm not gonna just hand out these papers, okay? What I'm gonna do is something on a larger scale, and it's gonna be something that I've never ever done before, but it's gonna create a ton of accountability and a ton of commitment for me, so you can hold me accountable for my bullshit. It's gonna be fucking epic. So, what you need to do, okay? Disillusion yourself. Get rid of your illusions. It's okay to dream, but it's not okay to keep them just in here, in the safe place, and only think about them when you're alone, like they're some kind of dirty little secrets. They're not. We should be very outspoken and clear about our dreams, because that's the first step of them becoming reality. Disillusion yourself. Next thing, write your dreams out on paper. Take the paper to a friend, tell them to keep that paper so that they could hold you accountable. Now, I'm not gonna tell you to give it to 10 friends, because that would be too hard and you wouldn't even give it to one. I know how it goes. I know how hard it is to give out a paper like that. It's boring. And it's scary because you're being afraid. You're afraid to be held accountable. Do it, man, it's great. Right. So that's the 3 steps for you. Disillusionment. Write down your goals, give it to a friend. You have now successfully created a little tiny bit of commitment for yourself. That's a good step. That's a step in the right direction, okay? And look out for my next video, which is coming tomorrow, where you're gonna see how I'm gonna create some accountability for myself. It's gonna be good. So until then, like and subscribe, and everybody needs to get off their asses and start moving toward their goals. Follow your dreams.